Yes. We start. Welcome. We are we're streaming, sort of. Oh.
Hello. Yes. Yeah. Sorry. The Elgato. No. The Elgato picked up my. Sorry, my camera picked up my voice because the mic was on. I forgot that it was there. So yeah. It is fine. It's just I haven't muted the Elgato. Welcome everybody. Today we have still double. Wait, what? Really? Are you sure? I muted my microphone. Yes. So it's fine. Okay. So, by the gracious powers of Plus KB, Mr. Plus KB Kresna, we have a Elgato cam link, which has allowed this camera right here, the top one, this to be no, our top-down camera is back to our Logitech Brio. But the main camera, the Sony, is going to be this side camera over here, from the side angle, until I buy a full-on big rig. But at the moment, it's gonna be the side angle, and it looks good. It looks very good. Smooth now, no worries. So again, thank you to Plus KB for the amazing birthday present. So yes, happy birthday! Thank you. It was yesterday. Had a pretty good birthday yesterday. Pretty interesting. Today we have the Gas 60. I think it's called the Gas. Is it Gas? Still 60. What's wrong with 60? It's smooth. It's smooth. Gias. Okay. Is a good keyboard. Well, this is our first time. Trying out this keyboard. It is very rare. I tried searching on YouTube about the keyboard. I could not find anything because it's still very rare. And I don't think there's like a lot of units. I'm not too sure how many units of this is available in the world, but yeah. A risk pronunciation. It is a very risky one. Yes, indeed. I know the dude who made it. Yeah, it's from so the designer is called Holly. Lance is the engraved designer, and Bell and Lance is the runner. With PP60 in total around. Oh, there's only 40 available. Interesting, very interesting. Yeah, well, we have one today. We also have a new desk mat that you can see up there. It's a new desk mat from Indoneology, and I also got this t-shirt from them. It is for their new desk mat that's coming out. It's called the Gatot Kaca series, if I'm not wrong. So they come with a t-shirt as well. There's some printing on the back. As you wait, let me. Yeah, there's some printing on the back. Yeah, there you go. You can probably see it, but it's a comfortable t-shirt. It's a comfortable t-shirt. Saatnya menggatot. Kenapa menggatot? Wait, let me get my Krytox. Hali, guy who designed Empyrean, maybe. I've never heard of him. Sorry to him if he's here, but I've never heard of his keyboards before. Beli kaos dapat desmet, kayaknya kebalikan deh. Or I don't know. I received the shirt as well, the T-shirt. But yeah, we have this today, and we have a few other things as well, guys. Next week we have TGR 910 GAF. TGR 910 GAF. Oh, so you finally got Master... I got it like 2 weeks ago, dude. It's been ever present in my setup. 910 GAF. We've got Mode 80 as well. We've got a few other things coming soon to stream. Which is great. Good times are coming. Yeah. Akagami, thank you so much for the follow. I got the West and Clarity kit coming soon. Oh, you got the West kit. You didn't like the katakana on this. I mean, like, I'm okay with the katakana, but the most annoying thing about like a full-on katakana set is that when I need to type numbers, I struggle. I struggle to type numbers on this because I have to like, hey, I don't even watch anime. You can't call me a weeb. You can't call me a weeb. Yes. So yeah. By the way, I still have that event running if you're in Jakarta or Tangerang area, of course. I am well, my keyboard's in a interior design event which my dad has put his interior design skills towards. So if you guys want to try out a custom mechanical keyboard for the first time, or maybe you just want to try a custom keyboard, you can go to Sinayan City Mall until the 30th of September. You can try it out in my dad's booth. There will be my Hex 4B over there, which I am surprised. I am quite surprised that the Hex 4B is not damaged yet. It's not damaged yet. I expected that Hex 4B to have dents by this time, but it's still fine. It's still fine. Yeah, let's start the stream because it's in Sensi Us. True. I thought damaged by the pineapple. It's fine. Oh, right. Change the orientation. There. Right. So. Yet. Well, hopefully not. Let's unbox the keyboard. This is the camera, by the way. The Sony. We have the new dispatch cables, by the way. It's very nice, especially made for the GMK Masterpiece. So thank you to Joran for that. So this is the case that comes with the keyboard. It's the Bolanchi Platoon. Not focus on the keyboard. One second. Now it's focused, right? I think it's focused. Yeah, now it's focused on the keyboard. What do you mean not yet? It's not? Still getting to grips. How do I deal with that focus thing? Ah, there it is. Where is it? Oh, what was that? Oh. I will change it later, guys. I will change it later. Make it manual focus. Wait. Yes, this is using the new camera. As you can see, I am still not fully... wait, manual focus Sony ZV-E10. Recommendation for a desk mat, budget 300,000. I was about to recommend you Tenjin, but Tenjin is 350. Wait, Tenjin's 350 or 250? Wait. Okay, camera settings 1, focus mode, manual focus. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Where is it? Camera settings, focus mode. Ah, there it is. Manual focus. And then... oh. Is it focused on the keyboard? Need to put it in the middle. It's focused, right? Is it? Why is it shaking? Yeah, there, I zoomed out. Change the F. Goodness me. Oh my god, why is it not focusing? I think it's focused, right? What? F-nya coba jadi berapa? 8. Comes very dark though. My ISO is at 800. This is such a scuffed stream. No. Oh my god. So one person saying ISO go up, one person says ISO go down. I'm very confused now. That's me bumping up the ISO. Try focusing now. Okay. Alright. Oh. Now it's focused, right? It has to be focused now. Oh my god. Yes, okay, fine. Alright. Yes, do not mind me, I'm still learning a little bit of things. I guess the desk mat takes a lot of the... Ganti desk mat. Aduh, gak enak pak, baru dikirimin. Maybe it needs a lighter desk mat. So this is came to learn for keyboards and learn for cameras. Right, yeah, well, I'm learning about cameras at the same time. Woo. My man can finally use his new camera. Yes, indeed. So this is the keyboard that we are building today. Indeed, it is very hot. It is beautiful. Here, it is a 60% keyboard. Over here we can see there's the side profile. There's the change desk mat. Oh no. Alright, I'll change desk mat. I'm sorry, Indoneology. This is a nice desk mat, by the way. You can buy it right now. But yeah. Oh no. Okay, let me get a light desk mat. Okay, let me get a light desk mat. That should help, I guess. We'll see if it helps, but yeah. We test the camera, dude. It's fine. Well. Ow. Okay. Autofocus on, let's go. Ah, alright, it's fine. Nope, doesn't help. Yeah, I'll work it out, guys. Slowly, slowly, slowly. We're in transition. Idupin. You want me to do autofocus and then manual focus? I am so confused, guys. This is continuous autofocus. Anyways. Yes, so this is the, again, this is the keyboard that we are building today. This is the, I'll just call it Gas. Gas 60 with a beautiful engraving. Really, really nice engraving. Super, super good. Here's the side profile. Pretty nice side profile. We have this kind of wavy pattern over here. We've got this little edge on the bottom, like a key cult. And here's the back of the keyboard with a logo in the middle and some PVD on the back as well. And we've got the center mounted USB-C. And yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So this is a 60% keyboard. Yeah, 60% can be top mount, can be O-ring. Quite a classic combo, to be honest, but yeah. Lick the internal weight? No. So we've got the plate options. One is the alu plate, and this one is a palm plate. I think it's a palm plate. It looks like a palm plate. It's an FNF board. On the inside, we've got the O-rings, of course. And we have the Heine PCB that we need to solder for today. Got this beautiful red Heine PCB. Imagine if this was purple as well. I think it would look amazing, but red Heine PCB. Pretty good. So that's what we're working with today. We have Gateron Oil Kings as well, and some TX stabilizers to add to the build. CEM3 PCB. So I think we're using stock Gateron Oil Kings for today. I think it's stock. I'm pretty sure it's stock. We have some TX stabs for this. Yeah, let's loop some stabs. Will you use the O-rings? We'll try both O-rings and top mount. We can do both. We can do both. Looks very good. Yeah, if you want to join the Discord server of the runners of the keyboard, there should be the Discord link every 15 minutes or so. That will come out, but yeah. So we only need 4 stabs. It should be good. Wait, it's CEM3 PCB, not FR4. Is it a different material? It's not an FR4 PCB. Is it? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe that will make the sound different? Who knows? Flexier? Is it? It's pretty stiff. I can't really bend it too much. It's pretty stiff. Maybe in the middle it's a little bit flexier, but yeah. Coba dipatahin, nope. New TX is good. Yeah, new TX is good. Like, the TX V2s are good. TX V1 is also very good, but still has a little bit of wobble issues, a lot of people say, but I have no case for that. TX is still fine. TX still sounds fine. It still sounds fine, but Durock sounds better. That is a fact. But Durock has no clip-ins, so for O-ring mounts, they are allergic to Durock for some reason. Sadly, Durock is only available in screw-ins, so O-ring mounts are allergic to it. Cherry is pretty good, but they do sound scratchy, and they don't feel the smoothest. That is the disadvantage of Cherry, is that they are not the smoothest. Same like the Cherry MX Hyperglides, they're not the smoothest. Ooh. How about Akko or C3? Do not buy Akko stabs, they're not good. Yeah, Akko stabs are not good, guys. I have tried them on hand a few times and they are absolutely horrid. So, yeah, don't recommend them. C3 is a good sounding... C3 is pretty good sounding, but the stab itself is not good. Yeah. I mean, like, there's Durock and TX that are far superior. He said Akko stabs are the GOAT. Are you serious? You seriously say Akko stabs are the GOAT? They're not. In a million years, not. Akko stabs suffer from a lot of ticking. I think their wires kinda are ass. Like yeah. Akko stabs kinda cheap feeling. Gayron stabs are still quite decent, but they don't sound good. You know. Gayron stabs are the one that you see on Keychron boards. They're not too fantastic. Zeal stabs are pretty okay, even though they're actually Gayron stabs, but yeah. For some reason they're different. Stabies are pretty good as well. They sound good, they feel good, and they don't rattle. They don't require you to wholly mod it, so Stabies pretty good. But they're just hard to find, Stabies. Not the easiest one to find. What's your opinion on people who Frankenstab? I mean, if you want a Frankenstab, go ahead and do it. It's completely up to them. I don't think it's necessary to Frankenstab. Yeah, it's very unnecessary to Frankenstab, man. Like, TX and Durock on their own is already good. I've tried cherry stems, Duroc housing, and cherry wire, I think it was. I've tried that, and I honestly feel no difference between normal cherries and Durocs. Geek Hack has followed. Is this the real Geek Hack? Thank you for the follow, though. Appreciate it. Frankenswitch is the best. Suffering from 500 plus Frankenswitching. Good luck on that, man. The only thing I dislike about Frankenswitches is the amount of waste that comes. There's so much waste from Frankenswitching. It is a shame. Like, it costs a lot, and yeah, it's expensive. It's a lot of wastage of plastic parts. Don't like it. TX housing on the right with Duroc stem. C3 housing with cherry stem for left side Gateron stab. Why? Why? Have you tried that? Like, TX stabs is honestly the best one, the best in the middle one, okay? It's like the one that's in the middle, doesn't suffer too much. It's just, yeah, it's a perfect balance, you know? It's a perfect balance. So many waste here right now, the owner just give it for me, I think. Yeah, I mean, like, if you can make use of those like, for example, if you do Frankenswitching and you waste the bottom housing of a cherry, you're most likely not gonna use a bottom housing of a cherry, right? Because cherry is cherry bottom housings are not smooth, so I don't know why you would use them. Yeah. It's a bit of a waste, but it is what it is. In order to find your perfect Frankenswitch, you need to sacrifice a lot of things. Honestly, there are so many switches now that no matter what Frankenswitch you want to make, there's probably a stock switch that feels and sounds super similar. True. And companies are starting to create variants of those Frankenswitches. Like, for example, if you remember the Penyu switches, those are supposed to replicate BCPs, and then Neapolitan ice cream switches were supposed to replicate yeah, that tactile switch. I forgot what it is. Mostly true, but that BCP PCP sound is still a bit of a white whale. True. It's not a one-to-one direct variant, you know. If you guys haven't heard of cream soda switches, they're so insanely fire I can't even describe how much I love them. They unseated everything else. What? Cream soda switches? Where did you get that, Joran? I've never heard of that one before. Is it from like a US vendor? Because to be honest, we don't get those random switches from US vendors here a lot of the times. When can we see plus KB switch, Mr. Kresna? It's actually global? Wait, really? Most switches now are long pulls, by the way. Tier 1 for 13 months, dude. Thank you so much, Poloyo. Appreciate that. JWK Voyager is a recent tactile that I like quite a bit. Clean sound, no spring ping, mid D tactile. Interesting. Haven't tried that one yet. I think it's available on MKID, I think, but I don't know. Plus KB dual Frankenswitch? No, I want Plus KB to have their own switch, you know, like plus switches or something. Or plus switches, minus switches. Or, I don't know. Yeah, he's against Frankenswitching. Have you tried Affluent Blue Sky? Yeah, I have a few of the Affluent Blue Skies, and I tried them stock. Affluent Blue Sky is so smooth, and it's essentially the perfect stock switch. But I haven't used it on a keyboard yet, so yeah. But Affluent Blue Sky is pretty good. Sadly, they are long pole switches, and please stop with the long pole switches. Give us back normal stems. Normal stems are just so good. No need for long poles, man. KB Blue Plus, KB Red Plus. That's not a bad name. Or you could name it based on Plus KB's cats, you know, gray switches, Oreo switches. Those are the only two I remember. I agree, long pole getting out of hand. It is getting out of hand, man. Like, I know the majority of people are loving long poles because of how they sound. And a lot of people really like long poles because they prevent the north-facing thing. Right? North-facing PCBs, long poles are the cure for those things, but nowadays we're seeing like cheaper keyboards become south-facing anyways, so I don't think it's as prevalent as, like, let's say 6 months ago, since everything's starting to become south-facing. So the use of north-facing long poles for north-facing is not as prevalent. So yeah, hopefully more non-long pole switches come out soon. I do love them more than long poles. I mean, long poles are good, but I just don't like the shorter travel feel. But I guess if you like gaming, it might help. Long pole is typically louder too, which I don't like. Yes, it is louder, long poles. Because they hit quicker than they used to, I guess. I think, like, for meter whites and meter grays, you don't have to lube them if you don't want to, but I do personally lube them because it improves the sound a little bit, which I do like. So yeah, that's what I do. Yes, I add 3204 only. I don't use 205 on my smooth linears nowadays. Like, I only use 205 for switches that are super scratchy, like MX Hyperglides, for example, or switches that are still not yet too smooth. I tend to go for 3204 more. It's a bit better. What is Yapet doing again in the newbie corner? Bapak Etherlight ini maunya di ini kan, normal backspace kan? I will loop them later, but as of right now, I kind of don't have the tools. Soon, my Diamond Polish MX retool come. Ooh, Diamond Polished. I think Plus KB has tried Diamond Polish, right? I think he's mentioned it before. Diamond Polished. Sangan bottom. Yes, we're using a 7U, so we're gonna use 1.5, 1U, and 1.5. So yeah, should be okay. Cobain ngelup pakai. Why? Why would you use thermal paste? Why? To cool your switches. To cool your switches. No, I haven't. I thought you did. Didn't you tell me that you did? Or was that... Oh, I forgot. Sangan split right shift but no split backspace. Yeah, it's a simple Sangan layout. It's not the split backspace one. No, I'm not gonna mention that on stream. I have 2 Switch break-in machines and haven't used them. Nice. Might as well open the service. Change the right, yeah. On VIA, I will change them to arrow keys. The color of the lube looks like something. It does. That's what it's meant to invoke. Are all QMK VIA boards compatible with VL2? I'm not sure with that. Maybe it is, but yeah, I'm not too sure. It's a bit dark. Let me up a little bit. There you go. Yeah, there's the PCB. I mean, VL's pretty clean, by the way. Like, for a lot of the cases, VL is actually not a... It's not a bad software. Alu plate, right? I think it's alu plate that we're going for today. And we're gonna use, I believe, stock Gator Oil Kings. Because it's web only and requires Chrome, won't work in FF. What's FF? Firefox? Oh, Firefox. Well, I use Google Chrome. It's been ages since I've used it's been ages since I've used Firefox. The last time I used Firefox, it was at school, and that was like probably like what 5 years ago. Edge, Chromium over Firefox over Chrome. Edge? Microsoft Edge? Microsoft Edge? Are you serious? Even I think Safari's better. Safari's not bad. Let's test out the stubs before we put them in. Edge good? Really? I haven't like used Edge in a while, so yeah. Not too sure on it. Yeah, I use Chrome more because of the convenience where it connects to all my Google accounts, since yeah. It's very helpful. Right, that is a 6U. Is it ticking? What the heck? Wait, is it my spacebar? Oh, right, my Masterpiece 7U is very warped. Huh. For one time, TX is ticking. Interesting. Okay. Spacebar warp on premium German-made keycaps. How come? It's pretty common. I'm not surprised. FF and Safari good if only because I don't want good if only because I don't want Blink as the only web standard. Wait, what? Yes, Etherlight is using TX stabs. This is a miracle. We are witnessing a miracle right now. It's an absolute miracle. What IEMs am I using? I am using the Tin T3 IEMs. They're pretty decent for their price point, so I'm not complaining too much, but of course there are better headphones out there. Why no Cherry? Well, ask Etherlight. I mean, TX stabs is still good. It's still the standard, in my opinion, for a genuinely good stab. Scratch the weight, no thank you. Drug stabs for life, that's me. Drug stabs for life is me. I mean, I can still appreciate TX stabs. They're still good. Cherry, I'm still fine with. The rest, I am yeah, and it's a no-go for me for the rest. Embrace the scratch. For Cherry, you do need to break in the stabs as well, same like the switches. So, yeah. Why is this Oil King muted? It's so muted. Are Oil Kings usually this muted? Oh, step caps or normal caps? Yes, you can buy Gatoron Oil Kings from Plus KB. Of course. Great place. Step for stepped? Okay. Oh! No wonder. See, every day you're learning something new about keyboard parts and everything. I didn't even know what CEM3 was. There's no background music? There is. Isn't there? Or is it too small? There was the whole time. Etherlight chose Win Key layout just because he knows he's gonna let Yo Keeps build it. Wait, what? Yes, red PCBs look amazing. Anyways, I'm gonna swap cameras first. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I'm just deaf. Ow. The plate is a fixed Sangan though, I think. No, yeah, the plate is a fixed Sangan though. So, regardless, the case is a Win Key, but the plate is a fixed Sangan. So, I need a frosted PC case with a copper weight and a red PCB. That would be a good combo. Blue PCBs are equally as good. Purple ones, not so much. He chose it for arrows. If you want arrow keys, then go for the 64 key layout. If you dare. 64 keys on a high-end keyboard. I will bonk you. By the way, a lot of things are in stock in KBD Fans right now. You can use my affiliate link on KBD Fans. Exclamation mark affiliate. Including Odin V2 is available as well for purchase. It's in stock, surprisingly. I'm quite surprised it is in stock. The January keyboard, I have not seen that. I've not seen that. Yesterday I was so confused. I got tagged into a post for the Tiger 80, sorry, not Tiger 80, the KBD Fans Akuma 80. For some reason. I'm not even asked to build it, so weird, but yeah. It's a hint. Maybe, who knows? Amen to that. Not complaining if it does happen. Just checked, it's a 50A O-ring, so it's pretty soft O-ring. I do like my O-rings at 70 or 60. Do you put switches at random? I put switches at random. I don't really put them in a particular order. Usually, the way I start is I just put the edges first and 2 in the middle, just to make it a little bit balanced, as all things should be, according to Thanos. Should I tape my flex cut PCB? Yes. I mean, if you don't want flex, then I would suggest taping it, but not the whole thing. Just tape the flex cuts. Do not tape the whole thing. If you tape the whole thing, then you're tape modding it. Will it remove clack? What? Of course not. Is Hamagori trying to do a Yafet impression or something? Alright, PCB is fully done, so step caps, enter, backspace, 7U and Sangan bottom. Yes. Okay. So again, yeah, this is the case we're building today. Looks so good. I've never built, no, not I've never built. I haven't built a 60% in so long. It feels so small. It feels so tiny compared to the big keyboards I've been building. It feels weird for a moment. It feels weird. Okay, let's do some soldering. Is this your first Wii board? Is it? I think so. Like full on Wii board, then I guess yes. January, check all marks for me. 60% O-ring, frosted PC, copper weight, and red PCB. The red PCB checks the mark as well. I'll check it out after stream. January keyboard. What's it called? January. Is the group buy on January or something? Ow. Oh, it's that keyboard. I saw it on his Instagram. But I haven't like particularly checked the keyboard out. January. I think we're starting to slowly run out of names for keyboards. Slowly but surely everything is taken up. And starting to be confused on what to name keyboards. Should be 265 only for a base kit. That's pretty cheap. 265. Yeah, 265 for a base kit is, I would say, good. That's about the same price as most mid-range keyboards, I guess. Should I buy the TJR Jane V2 ME? What's ME? You mean CE? Yo, keep mini soccer when? Next week. Bakaneko 60 is cheaper. Well, you're not wrong. It is cheaper. Bake is cheaper. Bake is cheap. But I don't like Bake. Oh, Monarchy edition? Well, I guess if you want to, then go for it. But yeah, it's up to you. Custom board with a name based on bicycle, tour, or race. What do you want? Tour de France 60? Tour de France 60? Oh, aristocrats! Why? Just started soldering! Oh no. Why not? Yeah, true, why not? Oh, there goes the Tenjin. ME is Michael edition. Wow. Self-indulgence. By the way, there's something about this desk mat that I really like, and it's the texture of it. I don't know, it feels like very silky and soft. I really like how it feels. It's very nice. Right. My ISO is so high that it makes the blacks look bad, guys. There you go. I think the higher the ISO, the more like grainy the blacks get. I think Edward explained that last time. This is why I like white desk mats. Tangan niya yung keeps kemayat. Yep. I think it's past its time because I put everything over it already. I was not complaining about this desk mat. I liked it. That did not help in a way. No, it did not help in any sort of way. Oh my god. Well, goodbye again. And hello again. There we go. Yes, there has been twice the change decimat has happened. One is a reverse change decimal, of course. Hari ini nggak ada yang reverse setelah yang pertama. Well, you figured wrong. Every stream there will always be a change decimal. Every stream. Will always be. I have an idea. Why don't you put mini scrollworks or keymat on top of your big decimat so you don't have to change your big decimat? It's not a bad idea, and that's good branding and marketing. It's not a bad idea. No, but you guys change decimat when I'm soldering. Then where am I going to put that mini scrollworks then? Where am I gonna put it? Over there? I'm going to deny that that comment, Mr. DIY. Yes. We'll call it Gias. Curb it down a little. Curb it down. Please make rebuild board command. What do you mean rebuild board command? You mean so you want me to have a you want me to have a reward for you to make me rebuild the keyboard for like what, 1,000,000 points? Rebuild the keyboard for 1,000,000 points? You want that? So I have to literally desolder the whole keyboard and then redo it again. Let's try and avoid those conversations, please, guys. Can we keep it, please? Can we not talk about that? I mean, it's up to you what you want to call yourselves. Just yeah, it's preferable if we don't have to talk about it. You have your own rights to talk. I mean, to describe yourself whatever you want, and I'm okay with that. But preferably we'll talk about keyboards and everything else other than sexuality, religion, politics, and everything else. Just talk about something else. Okay. Let's discuss why Nando's is mid. You have problems, JQ. You have problems. You seriously have problems if you say Nando's is mid. Nando's is the GOAT, dude. It is the GOAT. Nando's is chicken nut. Thank you for that comment. Yes.